Alright, y'all. You ever just been in a funk and just didn't really want to do anything? Like, today is one of those days. I didn't even really want to get out, fish, deal with YouTube and all that mess, but at the same time, it drives me up a wall being at home. I got to be catching fish and making videos, but anyway, we're back down here where we caught that ginormous yellow bass in the previous video. And I only have maybe an hour to fish, so we're just gonna use one rod, a couple of small jigs, see what we can catch. The water's definitely clearer and cleaner. Doesn't have nearly as much of that trash that was in the water as the last time. So let's get to fishing. And just like that, we have bait. Chill out, because you're going on the hook here in just a second. Pretty green sunfish. All right, let's get you on a hook so that we can get something bigger on a hook. I really hope I didn't sling that off. Knowing my luck, I probably did. Hey, we got something now. Got us a crappie. Chill. Yeah, I know those spines are sharp. That's a little black crappie, little miniature crappie. Kind of figure I'd find at least one up shallow because it is about that time for them, but you're kind of too small for that. Well, if anything, we ain't getting skunked. I actually ran into my buddy, old Bass and Grass here on YouTube, so go check out his channel. He catches some hogs out of this river, so let's see what we can catch in about an hour or so. I tell you what, I just got a whiff of that just old muddy river water, which it's not muddy, but that aroma that comes off of a gently flowing river. It smells good. Just one of those, there's a fish. One of those odd smells that I really like. On top of that, I do be liking that. Little yellow bass. There's a guy down here on the bank digging a hole. Let's get you back. Oh, y'all will eventually get sick of seeing this spot, but hey, when it comes to creating content and catching fish and all that, I'm gonna go where I know the fish are. Like I went to the crappie spot today, tried to do some catfishing and whatever else fishing, but nothing was really biting. Got one green sunfish and a tiny little. I'll tell you one thing for sure, it is kind of muggy this afternoon. It's not like hot, but the air is definitely muggy, humid, all nasty like. Hey, what are you? You just came up out to nowheres. You're a bluegill that got snagged in the top of the head, so we can't count you. Snagfish don't count. I give you an A for effort, even though effort starts with an E. That's large. Kinda. Well, it's not large, but felt large. Old Bass and Grass, you ought to come back up here. The fish are over here. Now he's got a spot down here at the RV park and was heading home anyway. Nice crappie with a purpose and intent. That is large. This is just, hey, whatever. Okay, that is larger. I've only got 4-pound braid here. Give it 2 more clicks to see if we can. What the heck are you? Okay, this is a first. Well, we didn't get hands on it, but we got soaked, and that was a channel cat. You can see all the slime all over my line now. Ooh, wow. That was something large too. And that definitely wanted it. Nice. And this one missed it, so I just left it out there and it came back for it. And who's texting me? Beast. That was a hit. Tell you what, these yellow bass are so much more fun on an ultralight. You know, the last video from here, we were using a medium light, and it just didn't feel as good. Nice. And let me have my bait back. Beast. I'll just screenshot one of my other ones. And now fix my bait, because they're shredding it already. And I tell you what, that one stump right up there on the right is driving me up a wall, because every time I look to my right and I see it out of the corner of my eye, I think it's somebody standing there. That one didn't even hit it. It just became dead weight. What are you? You're another just hog of a crappie. Not a monster per se, but you're dang good, and that's every bit of 11 inches or so. I don't need to be hooking you again. Get you back. I like how the crappie treat the Berkley Gulps, because they don't shred them nearly as bad as the yellow bass do. And I'll pick up my jig head box eventually. As long as it don't go to the water, we're fine. I'm busy catching fish. I ain't got time for no nonsense like that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Well, the water's come up because this stop out here is gone under almost. Like there was probably another 2-3 inches of it poking above the water. Fish. I think I've about figured these things out. Jeez, another just hog of a yellow bass. See, right there is what makes ultralight fishing fun. That right there is why I'm not too concerned that I won't catch another tarp eligible yellow bass this year, especially when I can find a place that has them fairly consistently, especially when I can find them in a place that has them fairly regularly. And another one. Not a big one, but they're there. They're sitting right on the edge of that current seam. Actually, I need to take a picture for that other one that I didn't screenshot one of. There we go. But I'm casting about 50 feet out, right on the edge of this current seam, just letting it fall. Real slow retrieval. And there we go. And he's going to the bank over here. Dude. Well, you got rid of my Berkley Gulp, but it needed to be replaced anyway. So, another good size yellow her. This is that current seam that I'm talking about. All along all that trash, just this side of it, is where the fish have been holding. Should have grabbed a slime rag while I was up there. I was going to go out here and fish with old bass and grass for a few minutes, but I was like, as late as it's getting, we're not going to have a lot of time, you know, to fish land through here, and I really don't want him to have to take his boat all the way back up here and drop me off and all that. So definitely appreciate the offer of getting on the boat. That is going to happen eventually. Y'all should go check out old Bass and Grass here on YouTube. Catches some big ones, that's for sure. And to my knowledge, he's the only person to catch a muskie out of this river. I haven't seen any documented cases of people catching them out of this river besides him. Something I want to touch on real quick is a few of y'all have left comments that said my discount codes ain't working or something other like that. I need to know which website you're talking about, because as far as public discount codes that I have, there's only two. Creek Life Lure Code, which is Creek 10, and then my Cast King discount code, which is CHKKF10, something other like that. I'll put it on the screen, but yeah, those are the only two public discount codes that I have. If you're thinking you're getting a discount applied just by clicking the links, it don't work that way. Those affiliate links are just referral links that take you to the website. They do not apply any kind of discount code whatsoever. So if you have an issue using either the Cast King code or the Creek Life Lure code, let me know, and I will get with those particular brands and see what I can get fixed. So yeah, there's only two public codes. These are them, and the affiliate links do not apply a discount. They just take you to the website, and anytime you buy something through those links, I get a little commission off of it because it's a referral link. There's another one. Not a big one, but counts as long as it's in the mouth. Snagfish don't. Beast. I guess I could go over the rod and reel here in just a second. Little yeller. But I ain't got a lot of time left to fish. I don't know exactly how dark it's getting, but this rod and reel that I'm using here, seen it a bunch of time in the videos. It's a Daiwa Presso 6.6 Ultralight Fast, and I've got a Daiwa Revros LT1000 on here, just paired up colorways, very, very nice. Well, you can't tell me that don't look good. And got it spooled up with some 4-pound Creek Life Lure Co. braid, which I'll probably go up to 6-pound, because this line, while it does cast amazingly and make the fights really good, it is extremely thin. Not bashing it, but you know, if you're interested in buying some of this Creek Life Lure Co. braid, just know that you're going to get a very thin line, which comes with its disadvantages, and that's any line, not just that brand. But it's really good stuff. It does cast good. It does handle abrasions okay for the diameter and all that. So there'll be a link in the video description if you want to get you some. Perfect time to get my jig head box in. Yeah, that thing fell out of my backpack from about 4.5 or so feet. The Busby Colony 8 is a freaking good backpack. Tackle box, I should say. Alright, we rigged back up. I think what I'm going to do is just fish until this battery is dead, which won't be very long from now, because by the time I get another one put in, it'll be, you know, or by then it'll be too dark to really bother with. And I mean, I'm sure y'all still have a little bit of light, but that's large. That does not feel like a yellow bass either. If it's what I think it is, I should have brought my freaking net down here. I've got a small folding net with me. That's exactly what I thought it was. By gollies, you ain't getting off this time. Well, I shredded that Berkley Gulp, but got about a 2-pound channel cat there. This has definitely been an upturned afternoon. This is pretty dang cool. I would get a picture, but my phone's in my other pocket, so we'll get this thing back and get another gulp on and fish for a couple more minutes. Alright, we got 13% left. We're just going to drag this battery out and see what happens. Alright, now, I just want one more fish before this last 10% of my battery is up. Just one fish, and then I'm calling it quits. Not some janky stick around to another one last fish. Well, apparently that last fish is not going to show up, so I'm going to call it quits before my battery dies. Get for waiting too long to do an outro, but yeah, started out the day not really, just feeling it, didn't really want to deal with making a video, didn't really want to do anything YouTube related, just in a funk. And the first place we went to, it was just windy, and we caught 2 fish, got chewed up by gar and turtles and stuff like that, so that was a waste of time. Gave up on that after about an hour. Drove directly over here, which was about 30 minutes away, which the first spot was actually about the same distance from another place that's been producing really, really good. It's just ain't been there in forever. But anyway, caught a good mess of fish, good variety of fish. And the icing on the cake really is catching catching one of the 2 channel cats on artificial lures and ultralight. That is fun. Anyway, if you like the videos and like the content that I'm putting out, and you want to support the channel, check out all the links in the video description. Anytime you buy something through those links, I get a little commission off of that. So anyway, I'm gonna get home and get started on this video. I'll try the video.